That sort of life comes. The third stage comes to longing to reach the end. For how long will I walk this path? So you see, from fear of the journey, because of its difficulties, the dangers on the path, etc., the temptations, the sort of confidence we achieve through our experiences, internal experiences, which make it possible for us to brave the external world, to this depth of longing which says, I must be home soon. It is like the impatience of a traveler, you know. When you leave Madras Central to go to Delhi, you are happy. You are talking with others, making friends, exchanging food, you know. By the time you are in Nellore, you have exhausted those resources, you lie down with a novel. Then sleep overtakes you, one night is gone, next morning you are there at Ramagundam and you say, one night gone. Then you remember there's yet a whole day and a whole night in front of you. And you get out on the platform, walk a bit, buy another novel, cajole yourself into some sort of ability to be where you are in a happy way. But towards the end of the day, it flags. Fortunately, sleep comes to your aid. Third morning, you are almost there, and the train is stopped at, shall we say, crossing. And 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you get more and more impatient. You feel like getting out and walking. Then you realize from where you are to Nizamuddin is still 8 kilometers. And surely that's going to take you about 128 minutes. Then you reconcile yourself, saying in 128 minutes, even if this moves, I'll still be there before I'll get there on my feet. Then comes a resignation that it's too late to do anything now except to surrender to my circumstances and sleep. And you fall asleep. Suddenly you are shaken awake by the coolie on New Delhi railway station. He says, "Saab, nahi Delhi aa gayi hai." Our journey is like that, spiritual journey. Towards the end, people tend to fall asleep. And then suddenly you find a gentle snake and you look up and there's Babuji smiling and says, "Where were you?" Like it happened to me once in one of the sittings he gave me, It was a very deep, powerful sitting, 1.25 hours or something. And he called me thrice. I did not wake up because he told me later. He said, "3 baar humne tumhe bulaya." Then he shook me awake and he said, "Where were you?" I said, "Only you know." So you see, at the end of the journey too, when it culminates and there you are, you come to the understanding that the end of the journey was only the master who was with you all your life. It's not a place. It's not even a person. Babuji is only, shall we say, giving form to an ideal which we cherish. And when we see that form, we are happy. Like a baby is happy when it sees its mother. So we wake up and then we realize, we say, "For heaven's sake, Babuji, this was the journey." He says, "My son, I told you, the journey always ends where it began." See? So in a sense, these talks are also to bring you back to the beginning, to show you once again where the end is. I think that's about it.
Yeah. It was very nice. Very nice. I think this is enough for now.
So I wish you all well, and may you all receive these talks, Sometimes you will receive them with anger because you may hear something you never heard before from me. And so, "Why didn't you tell me this, Chariji, 25 years ago?" Some of you will hear it with boredom. "For heaven's sake, Chariji, not again." See? And some of you will hear it with the freshness of hearing it for the very first time, and that is what we need. So thank you.